I saw her before she saw me. The cafe door swung open with that hollow jingle. Her silhouette, too familiar, too confident, filled the frame. A month, 30 days of silence, of empty nights, of unanswered calls. And now she was here, smiling like nothing had happened. "Lesson learned," she said, sliding into the booth opposite me. Her words hit like a cold blade. Lesson learned, as if she had wandered into the abyss, toyed with fire, and returned unscathed. I stayed silent, nodded, watched the way her fingers trembled slightly, the subtle crease of her brow she thought I wouldn't notice. I let the moment stretch. I didn't ask where she had been. I didn't demand explanations. I let the tension sit between us, thick and suffocating. My mind raced. Each detail of her absence, each subtle lie I'd caught in passing, wove a picture I couldn't ignore. She had changed, not entirely, but the light in her eyes, once so intimate, now held a practiced detachment. I remembered the nights she stayed late, the calls that ended abruptly when I walked in, the excuses that fell flat. I replayed every conversation, every laugh, every touch. It wasn't paranoia, it was pattern recognition. I saw the phone she left on the counter, unlocked, a message thread I hadn't noticed before, just fragments, deleted names, cryptic emojis, timestamps that didn't align with her story. My pulse didn't quicken. I cataloged, analyzed. I wasn't angry, not yet. I was calculating. I traced her steps quietly, letting the world see her as she wanted. I watched, noted, waited. I had her accounts, her habits, her patterns memorized. And then I found it. A single anomaly, hidden in plain sight, a detail she underestimated. I tested it. Carefully, discreetly, each confirmation tightened the knot in my chest. It wasn't about jealousy, it was precision, proof, evidence she couldn't spin away. Her betrayal wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic, it was meticulous, and so was I. The envelope waited on the kitchen counter when she returned. DNA test results, verified, undeniable. I poured the coffee, set it across from her, and sat without a word. She glanced at it, confusion flickering. "You already knew?" she whispered, the tremor in her voice betraying panic. I didn't respond. My eyes were calm, flat. I let her imagination do the work. The evidence did the rest. She shifted, the confidence she wore like armor dissolving. I can explain." "No explanation needed," I said, short, controlled, precise. I watched her crumble quietly. No shouting, no pleading, just a suffocating realization that the fortress she thought she built around her lies had already been dismantled. I didn't scream, didn't throw, I didn't need to. I walked to the door, paused, and looked back once. The look in my eyes was enough. She saw herself, exposed, naked, utterly powerless. Lesson learned indeed. I left her with the truth, not because I wanted revenge, but because I wanted closure. And in that moment, her shock and despair were the punctuation marks of a sentence she had written herself. I walked away without a backward glance. Outside, the air was sharp, clean. The city moved obliviously around me. I felt nothing for her now, nothing but the quiet weight of clarity. Betrayal is a mirror. It reflects, always. And now I was whole again. No anger, no grief, only understanding, only power regained. She had tested me, she had failed, and I had survived. The cafe faded behind me, swallowed by shadows and light. I kept walking. The lesson, the betrayal, the exposure, all left behind. I didn't look back, not once. The past was hers, the future was mine.